Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw the Panda team leader from Fortnite. We're going to get started in the center of our page with the eyes. So we're going to move over to the left side and draw in a circle. Starting from the very top, we're going to work our way around to the bottom and then back up towards the top. Now we're going to leave a large gap in the center and do the same thing on the right. So let's line up the top of the eye and draw that same size circle. In the center of each eye, I'm going to draw a smaller circle for the iris. Starting from the top, come around to the bottom, back to the top. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now at the top of each iris, I'm going to draw a smaller circle for a highlight, just tucked up against the edge of the eye. Now we're going to move to the center and down and draw on the nose. We're going to start with a point. Now it's a heart-shaped nose. So from that point, we're going to curve up and out towards the left, round it out, and then come down to a point in the center. Now let's go back to the top and go in the opposite direction on the right. From the top center point, I just want to draw a short line coming down, about halfway down the nose. Now let's surround the nose with a muzzle. We're going to start at the bottom point of the nose, curve down and up along the left side. Now I'm going to make my way towards the top of the muzzle, just above the nose. Now we're going to work our way down towards the right side, coming back up towards the center of the nose. Let's draw the mouth just below the muzzle. Starting on the left side, I'm going to curve down towards the bottom of the mouth. And we'll pull that back up on the right side. Now we're just going to trace this out on the inside. Leaving an even space gap all the way around. Now we're going to draw the dark patches around the eyes. We're going to start on the left side of the muzzle, curve around the eye, and go up towards the left. Now I'm going to just draw some fur coming over the eye. Starting from this point, I'm going to curve down and in. Now I'm going to taper that back up. Let's draw another point. Coming down, in towards the eye. We'll pull that back up. Now from here I'm going to go around the eye and then pull that in towards the side of the muzzle. Curve around. And I'm just going to pull that in. Now let's draw the patch around the right eye. We start on top of the muzzle on the right, curve around the eye. Now we're going to go out. Let's draw some fur coming down. Curve down towards the eye. We'll taper that back up. We'll draw one more point. Coming down and in. We'll pull that up. Now from here we're going to go around the eye and then in towards the side of the muzzle. Now we're going to move out and draw on the sides of the cheek. So from the left eye we're going to step out. We're going to curve out. I'm going to pull this in towards the side of the mouth. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting out here, curve out the cheek, and pull that in towards the side of the mouth. Now from the left side, I'm going to curve out and up towards the top of the head. So start up here, we're going to curve out. Now we're going to pull that into right about there. I'm going to add some fur combed over towards the left. Go out. Now I'm going to taper that back in. Let's draw two more. Curving up and out. I'm going to start to pull that back down and in. Let's draw one more. We're going to point this slightly up. Now from here I'm going to curve around the side of the head in towards the top of the cheek on the right. So we're going to go out, round this out, and then pull that in. I want to add a little bit of fur texture towards the top of the forehead. So starting on the left, I'm going to curve over and down, and then we'll taper that back across. Let's add one here. We're going to do a 2-point here, curving down and over. Pull that in. We're going to do one more point. Coming down, and we'll pull that over. Now let's move to the side of the head and draw on the ears. We start on the left side. I'm going to draw a half circle. Going out, rounding this out, and then pulling that in towards the side of the head. We're going to take that and flip it over on the right. So let's line up the top, curve out, round out the ear, and then pull that back in. Let's trace this out on the inside. Alright, so now that we've done the head, let's work our way down the body. I'm going to start with the collar first. So just to the left of the mouth, curve down in the middle, then back up on the right. Now from here we're going to step out and curve the side of the body. Starting on the left, curve out, and then down towards the hip. Let's connect these 2 points with a curve for the lower part of the belt. Now I'm going to step up and draw in that same curve for the top of the belt. And then in the center we're going to add the buckle. So let's leave a gap in the middle. On either side, we're going to draw 2 straight lines coming down. Now we're going to move out and draw in the belt loop. So on the left, we'll draw 2 straight lines side by side. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Now up along the top of the chest, we're going to add the fur line. Starting on the left, we're going to draw a curve that goes across, but we're going to add some fur texture along the way. So curving across. Now right here, I'm going to curve out, curve that back in. We'll do one more point. Curving out. Now I'm going to pull this across and down towards the right side. From the bottom corners of the belt, we're going to curve down and in towards the center point. So let's start on the left, curve down and in towards the middle. I'm going to pull this back up on the right hip. From that point, I'm going to step down and draw a curve from left to right, going across from the lower torso. Now from the left side, I'm going to step in, curve out, and then down towards the heel. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. So from the heel, we're going to curve down, and then pull that up towards the toe. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now from the toe, I'm going to curve the top of the foot. We're going to go up, and we're going to pull this down, aiming towards the heel. We're going to stop right about there. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Going up, and then aiming towards the heel. Now we're going to thicken up the sole. Taking this curve, we're going to step up, and just duplicate that. Let's go back up towards the hip and draw on the side of the leg. So we're going to start on the left side, we're going to curve out, round out the knee, and now we're going to pull this in towards the top of the foot. Let's do the same thing on the right. Going out, rounding out the knee, and then pulling that in. Now on the left side, we're going to draw a strap along the thigh. Starting on the left, we're going to curve down, and then in towards the inside of the leg. We're going to step down, and just follow that curve coming across. Now we step down and just draw the edge of the boot, coming down and then back up. Now on the right side, we're going to draw one strap across the center of the leg. Starting on the left, curve down and then up. Step down, we'll draw that twice. Now we're going to add in that large shin guard. So we step up, curve down and in about halfway along the width of the leg. From here, we're going to come straight down, in behind that strap, and then down on top of the foot. Now we're going to move back up and draw on the arms. So on the left side, we're going to come down about halfway down the body. Starting out here, we're going to curve out and then down towards the wrist. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curving out and then down. Now back on the left side, I'm going to draw the thumb. A small half circle. Now we connect the bottom of the thumb towards the wrist with a curve. At the bottom of the thumb, curve down and up for the first finger. Step down, curve down and up the second finger. Now the third finger, we're going to go all the way around up towards the base of the head. We're going to go around. I'm just going to pull that in. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting with the thumb, do that half circle. Now connect the wrist to the bottom of the thumb with a curve. At the bottom of the thumb, we're going to come down and up. Step down, curve down and up the second finger. Now the third finger, we're going to go all the way around and pull that in behind the head. Now let's separate out the fingers of the glove. Starting from the left, we're going to curve down and up on the second finger and then the index finger. We'll do the same thing on the right. From the wrist, I'm going to curve across to the outside of the arm, to the edge of the glove. Now on the left side, we're going to step up and just follow that same curve coming across. Now there's a strap on the top of the left arm. So we start up here, we're going to curve in and then down, in behind the body. We'll step up Just follow that same curve. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's the Panda team leader from Fortnite. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.